Dhaka is a city of stories, but its true heart beats in the narrow backstreets, the gullies. These lanes are the veins of the city, pulsing with life and energy. Rickshaws painted in bright colors squeeze past each other while people brush shoulders in the rush. The air is alive with vendors' calls and children's laughter. Here, every corner reveals a new story. Women haggling for vegetables, men watching cricket, tiny shops selling tea and phone chargers. The journey through these gullies is slow, bumpy, and captivating. Buildings lean close, their weathered walls and tangled wires telling tales of the city's chaotic growth. Balconies overflow with laundry, and from open windows come the sounds of daily life. These aren't just streets, they're extensions of people's homes, where life spills onto the pavement. Privacy is rare, but community is strong. This is the Dhaka most visitors never see, yet it's where the majority live, work, and love. Struggle and strength are woven into every brick and alley. To understand Dhaka, you must walk its gullies, breathe its air, and see the faces of those who call it home. Their stories are etched into the very fabric of these streets. Here, hardship and hope exist side by side. The gullies are not just pathways, they are the city's lifeblood. In these narrow lanes, the spirit of Dhaka endures. This is where the city truly breathes. Every morning, Dhaka's backstreets become rivers of people and vehicles. The city wakes to a symphony of horns, rickshaw bells, and vendors shouting above the din. Navigating these lanes is a daily test of patience and endurance. Potholes, construction, and carts selling coconuts turn commutes into obstacle courses. Yet people move with practiced grace, weaving through chaos in a dance of survival. For millions, just getting to work is a victory. I watched a young woman, Rena, wait anxiously at a busy intersection until a friend made space for her in a passing rickshaw. Small acts of kindness like this are triumphs in the daily struggle. As evening falls, the streets fill again with tired faces, dust, and sweat. Traffic crawls. A 30-minute journey can take hours. People sit in rickshaws, lost in thought, dreaming of rest. The commute drains energy, but it's the price for a chance at a better life. In Dhaka, survival is a shared challenge. The city's chaos is relentless, but so is its people's determination. Every day, they rise to meet it. The struggle is real, but so is the hope that keeps them moving. In the backstreets, endurance is a way of life. This is the daily symphony of Dhaka. In Dhaka's backstreets, home is often a single crowded room in a basti, a tenement built from tin and bamboo. Families squeeze into spaces barely big enough for a bed and a few belongings. Privacy is a luxury. Every sound and struggle is shared. Leaky roofs, stifling heat, and poor ventilation make life difficult, especially during monsoon and summer. Rent eats up much of the family's income, and the threat of eviction is constant. Moving from one basti to another is common, chasing cheaper rent or a kinder landlord. Despite the hardship, people take pride in their homes. Floors are swept, clothes washed, and walls decorated with calendars or children's drawings. These small touches are acts of dignity, a way to claim beauty in tough circumstances. I remember Fatima, cooking rice in a smoky corner, her children playing on the floor, unfazed by hardship. For them, this is normal. This is home. The struggle for shelter is relentless, but so is the will to make a sanctuary. In these rooms, families find belonging and hope. The human spirit's need for dignity transforms even the humblest space. In Dhaka's gullies, every home is a testament to survival. Here, resilience lives behind every door. Walking Dhaka's backstreets is a sensory experience, especially the smells. The air is thick with the aroma of frying jalebi biryani and fresh spices. But these pleasures mix with the stench of open drains and piles of garbage. Overflowing drains and irregular waste collection are daily realities. Poor sanitation brings disease, diarrhea, cholera, typhoid, especially for children. Clean water is precious. Families queue at public taps, often boiling water if they can afford the fuel. Yet, people fight for cleanliness. Women scrub pots, wash clothes, and shopkeepers sweep their stalls. These small acts are defiance against the dirt. They carve out pockets of dignity in a city struggling with infrastructure. The struggle for sanitation is constant, but so is the effort to stay clean. In the gullies, people refuse to be defined by their surroundings. They fight back, one bucket and broom at a time. In Dhaka's gullies, electricity is unreliable, a luxury, not a guarantee. Power cuts or load shedding strike without warning, plunging homes into darkness and halting work. Small businesses suffer, families swelter in the heat, children study by candlelight. Those who can afford it buy battery backups, but most adapt with kerosene lamps and resilience. When the lights return, cheers echo through the lanes, a brief collective joy. The return of power is a small victory, a reminder of how fragile modern life can be. In the darkness, families gather, sharing stories and hope. The struggle for electricity is daily, but so is the determination to endure. In Dhaka's back streets, every flicker of light is a triumph. In Dhaka's back streets, survival is a daily hustle for Dhaka. Money. The gullies are alive with rickshaw pullers, tea vendors, and women sorting recyclables. Every person is an entrepreneur creating work from nothing. Income is uncertain. If you don't work, you don't eat. I met Kareem, a shoemaker whose dream is to send his daughter to school. Some days he earns enough, others nothing at all. Ingenuity thrives. One man charges phones during power cuts, another makes paper bags from old newspapers. Competition is fierce, but dignity is strong. People are proud to provide for their families, asking only a fair price for their labor. Community spirit runs deep. A vendor might give a free meal to a struggling rickshaw puller. Mutual support is the glue that holds the gullies together. In this microeconomy, survival depends on wits, energy, and solidarity. The hustle is relentless, but so is the pride. In Dhaka's gullies, every taka earned is a victory. For children, Dhaka's backstreets are both playground and classroom. They play cricket in tight spaces, fly kites from rooftops, and invent games from scraps. The gullies teach resilience and street smarts from a young age. But childhood is often short. Many must work early, helping families survive. School is a luxury. The cost of books and lost income keeps many away. Still, moments of laughter and play shine through. I saw a girl find a broken doll in a pile of rubbish. Her joy was pure, her treasure hard-won. Despite heavy burdens, the spirit of childhood endures. In the gullies, children grow up fast, but their hope is fierce. Their laughter echoes against the odds. The light of childhood refuses to be extinguished. Amid struggle, small acts of kindness shine brightest in Dhaka's backstreets. A shopkeeper gives fruit to a hungry child. Neighbors pool money for medical emergencies. Community is everything. Everyone knows each other's struggles, and no one suffers alone. When crisis strikes, like a fire, neighbors form human chains, rescue families, and offer shelter. Celebrations are shared. Weddings and festivals turn the lanes into vibrant, joyful gatherings. These moments are vital escapes from hardship, reaffirming bonds of friendship and family. Even in poverty, the human spirit finds reasons to hope. A shared cup of tea, a mother's smile, a helping hand. These are daily triumphs. Kindness and generosity are the true wealth of the gullies. In the shadows, people create their own light. These moments sustain the community. They are proof that love and hope persist, even in the hardest places. In Dhaka's backstreets, humanity endures. Dhaka's backstreets are places of hardship, but also of resilience. The daily struggle is real. Traffic, poverty, and noise press in from all sides. Yet the people here are not victims. They are survivors, adapting with ingenuity and strength. A rickshaw puller's smile, a mother's song, a vendor's pride, these are acts of defiance. Hope is practical enough food for today, a dry home tonight, a child's fever breaking by morning. The bigger hope is for a better future for their children. This hope drives every sacrifice and every dream. The story of Dhaka's gullies is not misery, but profound humanity. Here, the pulse of life beats strong, against all odds. The unbreakable spirit of Dhaka lives in its people, and in every narrow lane.